Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. So we last left off, we had made our way to Ural Tusk and retrieved the piercing light for General somebody or other. Why did none of those hit you? Thank you. Hitting enemies, very useful thing. Anyway, but we had recovered that artifact for them, so that way we could help in fending off the siege on Melson Shear, and well, Melson Shear is right there. So if we want to get to Clocarion and Alabastra, which we're going to need to if we're going to do something about the Tuatha threat overall, that's kind of important. Yeah, let's get back to the local map. But with that said, well, they told us to meet them in Rathir, but we haven't really made it to Rathir yet. I mean, we've got these two areas right in front of it that we haven't explored at all. So I think we're going to do that. No, okay, I know we're on the local map. Oh yeah, that's right, because that one is one of the... Because technically this is still part of Galafor. Galafor here is both this side, Akatha, it's referred to a lot of times in a lot of things. And then over here there's also the Tywili coast. And yeah, they're both technically Galafor, just as down here, though there are no fancy names for each side, there's Kandarian. And yeah, that's right, I forgot getting that lore stone, we already did that. I mean, look at that view. And, well, look there at Rathir. Quite the city, huh? Very vertical, huh? Oh, the parry itself killed him. That stinks. I was hoping to, like, just, okay, what, you want to mess with me? Fine. Just big, giant sword through the chest, but whatever. But anyway, as for the Tywili Coast here, or Eastern Galafor, however you want to call it, it is scaled levels 8 to 25. So, yeah, nothing much is going to be posing any threat to us here anytime soon. But it's not like that's, you know, anything new with the kind of thing we've been dealing with. Nope, okay, nothing really there. Because, yeah, unfortunately this game, like, though there's a lot of cool things about this game, I feel like I've held the combat in a higher regard than I really should, given how things actually end up playing out. Like, there's a lot of potential for the combat, but I don't know if it really does a lot to achieve that, or to, like, achieve what that potential is. But, yeah. The difficulty is definitely one of the things with this game here. You look important, but let me deal with this first. It's a deadly treasure chest here. Yeah, no, that's not worth taking at all. Alright, so you doing squatting over here. What's up?
What am I going to do? I've got to be going, but I can't. And I can't go back to Doveyan, but I must.
Okay, why are you not facing me as we talk? Whatever.
The war, my friend. The war. I've been called. The truth is, I should have been gone days ago. Only I'd be far more eager for the adventure if I had my family arms with me. They're in there, Doveyan.
Why can't you get them?
I'm not supposed to be here. I ought to have shipped out days ago. That's what I've been trying to say. I need, well, want to get my family arms and slip off before anyone knows I was here. Only how?
Okay, so wait, I thought you were wanting the family arms in order to go to the war, but you're wanting to grab them before desert. What?
Ancestral staff and talisman. What any self-respecting Arn's worn to battle since time immemorial. If I hadn't left them somewhere in that damned tower, I'd be wearing them now.
Okay, so do you need these to go to the war front, or Look, okay, if you're going to actually go join the war front, I'll help you, fine.
You're serious, aren't you? Well, with any luck, the old staff and talisman are still in one piece back there, though I have my doubts. I'd pay just to know if they are or not. Thing is, Dovearn's an official army post now. To get in, you'll need an officer's pass.
Okay. Any advice on getting one of those?
Well, you need to get into Dovearn. For that, you'll need an officer's pass.
You mentioned that.
You might borrow one, or get hold of a forgery. Mooncamp might be good for that.
Well, we already had business at Moon Camp, so that might be worth looking into.
They might find me any moment.
Alright. Oh, hey, look, there's a Lord Stone over. How are we supposed to get to that? Okay, bridge. Bridge over there. Awesome. Kill the crab! That was completely useless, but I felt the need to do it. I haven't killed enough crabs in this series yet. Ah. And yes, Rathier, right over there. We got a lot of business to take care of in Rathier, but we're not going there. Because we've got a lot of business to take care of. Because Rathier is kind of a bottleneck for the story. Like, looking at it geographically, like, the whole Dalentarth part of the story kind of all bottlenecks to Issa. You can technically go beyond other places here and just do, like, non-central story stuff. Kind of bottlenecks to Issa. Then once you're there, there's some things that you need to take care of in Edessa, as well as across the plains of Aerithal and just a couple of things in general. But it all eventually leads out to Rathier. And Rathier, there's some things to take care of there, but the main thing is, from there, and with the quest we did last time, you can get to Melson Shear, which kind of opens the door to the final area of the game. So, get back to local map.
Time may sap this country dry, and night put out its spark. Still, one valley will not be changed. For in its depth lies buried all the magic from these lands, and I will call it Gallifrey, and it will sing my dying song, long after all the rest is dust.
Alright, interesting. And that also completed another Lore Stone set, which, considering it's been a video or two since we were in Gallifrey, I forgot, what does that one do? Lore Stones. No, that's Aptir. Summer, Spring, Talarain, Gallifrey. Oh, plus 20 to health, very nice. Nifty. Alright. Other than again, at 900 health, does plus 20 do much? Nah, I may be a math geek especially when it comes to RPGs, but you know, well, in the last video I did, I haven't done any interrupting the video for doing quick math on my calculator. But you know, I feel like I can only get away with that so many times before people just be like, nope, please stop using the calculator. We don't care anymore. Alright, so I might as well mark on the map so we can get to here more easily and just kind of scope things out. This is Dovearn. We need to find that dude's stuff. Scepter of Bloodthirst. Yeah, no, I'm good. Alright, so first thing we should probably worry about getting the captain's badge or whatever there. See if that's even a thing we can do. I honestly can't remember. I don't remember this quest very well. Kind of getting to the stage of the game where, like, usually most of my playthroughs kind of petered out and I get like, whatever, I'm kind of bored with this game. So, my memory of things...
new faces in the market these days.
Indeed, I guess.
A prayer for our troops.
And yeah, that leads to Rathier. We're not doing that. There's a merchant. Oh wait, you're a merchant. No, you're a merchant?
Did you think the whole army was across the water in Chloricon? No, I'm afraid some of us are stuck here in Dovearn and Rathier.
Hey, there you go. Hell yeah, lockpicks. Probably don't need much for the repair kits. Let's buy some Prismere lockpicks though. I mean, we don't really use them all that much, but, you know, when we do, they're useful.
So many new faces in the market these days.
So people keep telling me. Oh, hey.
What's needed?
Cool. Alright, well that's nifty, but it doesn't really contribute much of anything to the game. But there's this pile of rocks here. That's very important. Look, that's Prismere dust. Oh, and you look like a quest-needing face.
You look like you've been in some tight spots. There's a bounty out on a damn set of deserters. What do you say?
Tell me about the bounty.
5 crew of fresh recruits had the gall to get fully equipped on our gold coin before they up and ran. The turntails, arms, and armor we can do without. But I'm afraid we also gave each crew a bottle of bog staunch. That's what I need recovered.
What is bog staunch?
Cure for a sickness that strikes some the moment they enter Cluricon. Devilish hard to make. We can't have fool deserters running off with any.
Okay, that does seem important. I'll see what I can do to help you out, buddy.
I thought you looked the sort. The fools are run off down the coast. They'll be hiding here and there where they can, I imagine.
Alright. So, just kill them when we find them. Also, through the cutscene, I noticed over here, hey, dispel, auto attempt. That's not really great. Not my build. Alright, no, that really was not worth it. Oh well. Oh yeah, that's right. It's kind of two different areas for the whole Galafor region. Like it's not considered a separate area, the Tywili Coast. It's still part of it, but the way that it's kind of laid out kind of gives away to that. Also, Moon Camp. We have some business there. Oh yeah, those stones that we messed with, and apparently the game ignores that we messed with them. Kind of wish one thing with the quest thing in this, like particularly for tasks, that what they call them. Yeah, that they were like you could just be like, no, I'm done. I'm not doing that. Or if there was some minor glitching, whatever. And all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Alright, cool. Minor healing potion. And you can put that in the junk, and thankfully you can still use healing potions even if they're in junk. Oh, hey. Well, looks like one of the deserters is over there. Might as well take care of that. Oh. Well, that's not good. Shut out, doggies. Alright, well, none of the deserter ended up too well. Hopefully there's still this stuff on their corpse. Bog staunch, heck yeah. Of course we need to find 4 more bottles of it, so that's... Oh, well, speaking of, looks like we might have found some more of the deserters over here. Makes life easier, I suppose. Actually, since we're kind of taking this one, let's really quickly mark that on the map instead. And... going down here. Oh. Okay, so you're still alive, huh? I need to learn to stop attacking out of dodge roll with the sword, unless that's what I'm looking to do. Like right there. There we go. Get over here. There we go. Yeah, bog staunch. We got 2 bottles now. It's good stuff. Alright. Anything else around here? Some kind of hidden treasure over here. Where is... Ah, a log. Should have figured. Or near a tree. I really should have figured it was a log. Yeah, I probably should heal. I'm running a little low on health. And... Elben Murrock, right, for the Scalia Arcana quest line. I'd almost forgotten that was a thing. I think that's what that one was for. So let's go find him in a moment. Nope. Cool. No, but yeah, I think I was saying a little bit ago, I kind of got sidetracked by killing wolves and bandits and stuff. It happens a lot in this game. You know, attack. That's what I thought. Anyway, but with the difficulty in this game, and a lot of it has to do with just the fact that the game is so forthcoming with giving you experience and such, and I don't need a boost of bleeding damage, that, like, trying to, like, there are actually guides on not over-leveling. And, like, if you have to have a guide to not overpower your character, you might have done something wrong.
Well, here's a pretty piece.
Hello. Am I interrupting something? Also, just to make sure, are you... Nope, okay. Oh, okay, no, this is for the Warsworn, okay.
What's this here? A little soldier come wandering down the coast?
Aren't you a soldier?
Sure, I'm a soldier. We all are. Or were, more like. Until we found better use for a sword and shield.
So, you know, just a heads up, they found the key.
And just who are you? How do I know you're not that meddler? Best I kill you first and bring them word myself. I'm going to enjoy this. God, don't kill me! I don't know who they are really, but they answer to somebody called Mad Hast. They're inside, or rather under, the Revere Customs House. Never been in, but there's a password.
Inside the customs house? That's a weird place to hide.
In that here, yes. But there's a password and I don't know it. You'll have to find your own way into the Hornet's nest.
Great. So we need to figure out the password now. Oh well. At least there's a treasure in this log. I am underwhelmed. So let's see. I know there's the path to the other half of... what's it called? I know there's a hidden treasure over here. Let's take a look at that. Is it above or below the jump point? I'm guessing below, because I really don't see anything up here. Meanwhile, down here there's a log. Yeah, magic shard. That's cool, I guess. Oh, there's another deserter over there. Oh. Well, they died rather quickly. I mean, again, scaling here is caps out at level 25, and we are level 31, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Colne. Oh, the old town of Colne. Okay. That's right, yeah, we did the whole thing dealing with New Colne. What's over there? Travel to Colne. Okay. Why am I traveling to Colne? I forget what quest that's involved in. But, you know, hey, it's a quest marker. Okay, I guess we have to search for Anella. Oh shit, I can't no-sell those ones. Okay, cool. I don't know why, the no-selling damage from archers as they walk towards them just amuses me way too much. Anyway, so we need to see if we can find Anella, whoever that is. Now let's loot this burnt to the ground town first, see if there's anything useful here that we can get. I mean, I doubt finding Anella is going to prevent us from doing that, but I mean, hey, while we're searching the ruins for treasure, we might just find Anella, you never know. I might be a horrible person. I mean, I've said that multiple times throughout these various videos, but, you know, sometimes it's just too obvious not to be ignored. Alright, so it looks like I'm guessing the well is the secret treasure spot there. And got some crafting stuff. But there's a quest marker here, so methinks...
They found me! Have mercy.
Okay, so quick question. What am I doing here? The village of Colne is littered with the bodies of settlers and Tuatha Raiders. I should look around to see if Anella is among the dead. Why am I looking for Anella?
Thank Mitharu. I thought I'd die here. The last of Colne's settlers. Alone.
Anella, is she still alive?
Anella and the foragers were out when the Tuatha came. It was a massacre until they returned and drove them off. She and the others set off for Verki, where Anella said they came from. If you've got any hope of finding her alive, you'll get there quickly.
Okay. So apparently she's somewhere named Verki. I honestly can't remember why we're looking for this lady. Okay, those are the two other deserters, so... Oh, so one of the deserters is up there. Cool. That doesn't show. So, just to check on something really quickly here. Oh, okay. There. Okay. Cool. Let's get back to getting to tracking down the deserters, though. Yeah, we got you there. And then should be a spot I can quick travel to get to the northern part of this to take care of that last one. Oh, whoa. I nearly walked past it. Really, I don't know what you thought was going to happen when you snuck up on me, but that's what happened. Ooh. 14, 27. That's just not that great. Yep, no, that can go in the junk. And that's fitness armor, so we don't care. Alright, or finesse armor, rather. I don't know why I keep saying fitness. It's because I can't read. So it's my deep dark secret. I can't actually know. Alright. So there's some dudes there, and that's the path that leads us to Candaria, which we're not going there yet. Oh, okay, that's the going to there. Like, wait, there's a secret door there? Actually, wait. I don't have the right thing even for that to be able to... Yes, these secret doors. I don't remember where I was with leveling things, which, considering the fact that we're not too far off from a level up, it might be worth remembering that. Let's see, what's... Alright, some more bog staunch. And I just need to head to the northern area to get the last one. Noble leggings, finesse, master precision, critical strike boost. Man. There's a lore stone over there. But there's also a thing here. I don't remember if this is an important thing or just like a cave we can go and explore and do stuff in. We're eventually going to just tackle all the different just various optional caves and dungeons across Aerithal sooner rather than later. Anyway, there was a treasure chest over here as well as a lore stone, wasn't there? Yeah. There we go. Remember there was a lore stone, but I think it was a treasure chest too. Yes, I was remembering both correctly. Huzzah! Treasure chest wasn't really worth it though. Oh well. But, oh, tiny little thing. You can't just step down, huh? Alright, fine, whatever.
A foulness unknown to Tyrion's tired pilgrims lumbered in the plains. Laboured grunts trumpeted the call of brutish Jotun, the giant of involved, the hammer wielders in grievous march they trampled wood and tumbled stone. The fleshy weight of steps crushed the bones of warriors past. Kellering's legion spread too thin. Bayala's prayers went unanswered, and fear of death came too easily with a heavy step over Odin's.
I've completely lost the plot of what's happening with the spring stones. And what is that? Rithen. What is Rithen? Well, there's a hidden treasure there, but then we'll probably quick travel to the northern half of this map, get that last deserter, and see if maybe that might just give us our option to get a, what's it called? Officer's badge or whatever. I feel like the answer is probably going to be no, but also, yeah, let's try. It's probably going to be easier to go from Tyrion's Rest to where that guy is at.
Yes?
No, maybe, I don't know. And there we go. And no, not to Rathier. Okay, so that little trading post out in front of Rathier isn't a location. It is Rathier. Then again, that's, if I do the teleport to Rathier, I think it takes me to that, and that should take me into the city. So we really don't want to go. Well, I mean, there's not any really negative aspect to going to the city. It's scaled at 10 to 25, so it's not like going to be locking it at a low level or anything. Once we enter, it's going to be locked as high as it can go already. So whatever. Yo home slice, I found the stuff.
What's this? All the bog stones? I knew I could trust you. I'll take that. And here's your gold.
Why are you whispering so excitedly? Alright, so that didn't help. Alright. So we can go... Well, as I mentioned, we do have some business in Moon Camp. So let's see if we can't get a officer's badge. Is that what we're looking for? An officer's pass, that's it. See if we can't find one of those over here in Moon Camp. I mean, the travelers are, you know, shady people that do shady things. I'm sure that they'll have an officer's pass that you just don't ask questions about. Oh, that's right. There's two different trainers here. Oh, apparently one of Brother Till's books is also here. I might as well take care of that really quickly.
What's needed?
Stuff.
Like your chances?
Maybe. What are my chances of... Hey, there's another one of Brother Till's books. Azurite Helm. Nah, not really worth it. Alright, cool.
What are you looking at?
I wasn't looking at you until you started talking, but, you know, whatever.
Someone off the road. Tell me, do you have any peasant clothes that you're looking to get rid of? I can pay you for them.
Why do you... No.
Pleasant journeys.
Something tells me that's going to be a task, and I don't want to rack up too many of those, because they don't really add much, and they never really clear out of your quest log. Are you a trainer?
A thief may turn a lock, a brigand steal a key, but a bard can steal your heart for but a little fee.
Aren't you a rhyming something? I don't know. Let's see. Ooh, +1 to stealth. And yes, oh yes, the basic stealth trainer, finally.
Farewell.
And so with that, we can finally start putting points into stealth. That's probably going to be what we're going to be leveling up. And then, actually, I think the other trainer might be the beginner level persuasion trainer, or possibly the master level detect hidden. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Salutations.
Salutations.
I can teach you the secrets of trade. The Varani guard their methods well, but mine can be bought with coin.
And... Ah! Okay. So you are actually the advanced mercantile trainer. Also useful. Cool. Alright. So now we can start putting points into there. And also into there.
Volgadano's put out another request for cloth materials. Here he's even paying this time.
What is this specimen before me? I can only think that you were the skilled one the Hierophant said I was to expect. If only you had come sooner. Then you might have helped to keep my mare's heart here.
What?
Oh, nothing I should be bothering you with. After all you've accomplished in Star Camp, what's so special about a broken-hearted Alpha? I should tell you more about what mission you're to be. Oh, you must give me a moment. Mare, my poor, lovely mare.
What happened? Who's mayor? What? Why? What?
My Queen of Cups, the once joint leader of Moon Camp. My wife. Happy we were in the years we were wed, yet sad we were in the hours. She was of a noble family, and I their jester. We fell in love, eloped, and joined the only ones who did not shun our love, the travelers. But of late, the stress of this life has finally taken its toll. She left me, and this camp, to seek refuge in the Temple of Lyria.
So, about the mission, you gonna tell me, or do you want me to find your wife first?
I'm in no state to be aiding you right now. I should be alone. I still need some time. Very well. Go to the Hierophant Shrine and pray. There you will receive portents of the next mission from our Grand Leader.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Why'd I just do that to the beginning? I have to hear about you crying over your wife. Like, I mean, it's sad, but also, I'm a cold-hearted person. I accept this. Also, I steal things from piles of rock that I just plan to sell later because they don't do me. They're not useful to me.
Is there a petition before me? Ah, yes, but it is strange. You seem cloaked in shadow, hidden from my gaze. Ah, it is you, Shade. We are far from the woods of Dalentoth. I see you are eager to serve your guide.
I have come to hear your portents. That means give me a mission, right?
Yes, and come far from Star Camp. Moon Camp is a home to true travelers, faithful and talented. I have seen the items which you must steal. The Chalice of Forced Vintage from the lower city, and the Signet Ring of Wyvern Gift from the upper city. And lastly, you must steal the Cowl of the Maiden from the Temple of Lyria. These treasures are my blessing to this camp.
Okay, tell me about the chalice.
The Chalice of Forced Vintage is said to take any liquid poured into it and transform it into fine wine. It is currently in possession of a peddler named Weinrich in Rathir's Seafoam Tavern. Relieve it of him.
Alright, the ring?
It is the signet ring of the Wyvern Gifts, one of the great houses of Rathir. The Patriarch Ebsel is a social man. You will have to take the ring from him away from prying eyes.
Okay. What about the cowl?
The Cowl of the Maiden is a ceremonial cowl belonging to the Temple of Lyria. It is only worn on solemn occasions of the lunar eclipse. I fear that you are not its only predator. Mayor Ganon seeks the cowl as well.
Alright, anything else I should know?
You are not the only thief that is pursuing the Cowl of the Maiden. There is also Mayor Ganon, formerly of Moon Camp. The calamities of Irian's and Mayor's relationships are not unknown to me. Resolve them and you may have an easier time.
Cool. Alright, this did not help me at all with what I was looking for, but, you know, we got some training. Looking to buy what? Actually, you know, you're a merchant, you're in a shady place. You know, maybe I should talk to you.
Would you care to sell? Sorry, I mean buy. Would you care to buy something?
You don't seem to have anything that isn't like just normal buy stuff. So here, let me unload a bunch of junk on you and call it a day. Yeah, probably, maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. Alright, not altogether uneventful or useless journey there to Moon Camp, but didn't really get what we were looking for. So, I guess we'll just try doing this the hard way then. retrieving that guy's stuff. Do you have a name? What do you have to say?
This is Dolvearn. You an officer? Got an officer's pass? No pass, no entry.
I need a pass to get in, huh?
That's right. Officers only. If you've got a pass, show it here.
I lost my pass.
An hard night drinking in Rathir, was that it? Woke up with less in your pockets than you used to have. If I had a gold piece every time. We see that, especially from your sort, just back from the front. Well, have this pass we keep for visiting dignitaries. And try not to drink so much.
Okay, so I can go in then?
That's right. You're allowed.
That was surprisingly easy. Okay. Cool. Alright. So now we need to find this dude's stuff. Don't look too suspicious. Don't want to alert people. This is... You can, like... I think it's if you pick the lock rather than getting a pass and try to come in here. You can end up... just basically triggering enemies. Oh, also apparently giant rats. But yeah, like triggering all those guards and like, yeah, I don't feel like to get one guy to the front. I don't want to like kill half the soldiers or something. So I figured to try and do it peacefully. But as for this place itself, scaled 11 to 26. So that's pretty nifty. Alright, so I just sneak past the giant rats, I guess. They don't seem to be terribly interested in fighting me, so, you know, why should I be interested in fighting them? Alright, some traps that aren't really in the path to trap people trying to sneak around. And what's in here? Ain't nothing really interesting or useful. So you guys gonna fight me? Okay. You know, all those soldiers training over there. It's kind of weird that like none of them noticed the giant rats. Or is that just me that thinks that's weird? Methinks. Treasure chest over here. Ooh. Leggings of isotonation. Chausis of Helios. Slightly lower, but actually I have another piece of Helios equipment. Which really wouldn't give me a major boost. Yeah, I'll take a look into it. Take that. Putrefied longsword. It's basically a weaker version of what I already have. Also a Mayburn wine. Which I guess we can't throw that into junk. But it's a... Maybe this? Ah, Talisman of Arne. From a stranger in the woods, this child Arne received... From a stranger in the woods, the child Arne received this talisman. When he died, a great sorcerer gave it and turned to a small child who was soon eaten by a bear. Well, that's depressing. That's one of the things we're looking for. Oh, hello. Ah, hello. Staff of Arne. The family heirloom of the great house of the same name. It had destroyed countless enemies of the Docklefar nobles. Cool. Alright. So, let's return this stuff back to this dude. And we could explore around and find more treasure and stuff, but I don't feel like doing that. You know, these people are on the same side as me. I'm just trying to, you know, do things to get more people on that side. I think. I hope that's what I'm trying to do. Better not be one of those quests where it turns out that this dude was lying to us and, you know, you're just trying to steal some artifacts from the army or something. Though usually those do end with the option to kill the thief, so, you know, they could work out in the end, I suppose.
Damn this siege.
Damned indeed. Okay, here's a temporary pass back.
I've not forgotten you. Go on in.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to return the pass then. Cool. I can just go in there as often as I like. I don't believe there's any other reason to go in there after this, but, you know, hey, it's a thing we could do if we wanted to.
So, you got in Old Dove arm then? I hope it wasn't much trouble. Were you able to recover my arms? The staff wasn't rotted through, was it?
Here it is.
That's it! No mistaking this old piece of wood. I feel braver just holding it in my hands. And the talisman? Did you find it in its place?
Yep, there you go.
Ah, wonderful. I couldn't say how many blades and arrows this saved my family from. I'll feel safer with it on my arm, all the same. Here, have this for your troubles. And Lyria guard us both.
Indeed. Alright. So, with that taken care of, there's actually not really much left for us to take a look around in here. So, let me check on something really quickly. Actually, no, 'cause that's going to be going into Rathir for all of those. So, yeah. Alright then. So I guess that makes our next destination pretty clear. Because I'm not ready to go into Rathir yet. I'm not sure why I'm putting it off, but since, like I said, it's kind of a story bottleneck. Like, you know, okay, let's get other stuff out of the way first, but all roads are slowly leading us to Rathir as it stands. So, but there are a few other things we can take care of that aren't in Rathir. And am I on the right path? Too? Yes, okay, I am. And a couple of those are, well, in the eastern area of Kandrian. So, well, aren't you in a drier place than you'd expect? Alright. Cool. So yeah, it's an upgraded version of, I forget what they're actually called, but, you know, the big fish things that I find obnoxious. Or am I thinking of something entirely different? Yes, I walked right into your trap. So how'd that trap work out? Again, how'd that trap work out for you guys? Anyway, as I was saying, we've still got, as far as wandering around the overworld for the moment, one last thing, or one last area that we can take care of. And so, well, we're gonna do that next time. And that area... okay, you guys stay over there. Is going to be the eastern area of Candaria. But, well, that's for next time. Until then, as always, later, folks.